Welcome, my friend. Today, we learn English with a meaningful and inspiring story about success, habits, and the hidden power of the human brain. This story is written in simple, clear English, especially for learners who want to improve fluency while understanding deep life lessons. As you read or listen, imagine every scene clearly. Let the words move slowly inside your mind. Because this is not just a story to improve English. It is a story that can quietly change the way you think. Let me ask you something before we begin. Have you ever felt motivated at night, full of dreams and plans, but weak and tired the next morning? Have you ever wondered why you know what to do, but still don't do it? Many people believe success comes from talent or luck, but the truth is very different. Success begins in the brain, and the brain, just like the body, can be trained. This story will make you curious, thoughtful, and aware of your daily habits. You will follow the journey of a simple person who learns one powerful secret, that small actions, repeated daily, can completely rewire the brain. By the end of this story, you may realize that success is not far away. It may already be waiting inside you. The story begins in a small town where life was quiet and predictable. In this town lived a young man named Arjun. He lived a normal life, surrounded by normal people, doing normal work. Nothing about him was special. He was not the best student. He was not the smartest worker. He was just average, and deep inside, that scared him. Every morning, Arjun woke up with big dreams. He wanted a better job, a confident personality, and a successful future. But every night, he went to sleep feeling disappointed. His days were filled with distractions. His phone consumed his time. His mind felt busy but unproductive. He always said, "I will start tomorrow." But tomorrow never changed. Arjun worked in a small office where his job was repetitive. He did the same tasks every day without interest or focus. His mind often wandered. He compared his life with others and felt frustrated. He believed he had potential, but he did not know how to use it. Slowly, self-doubt became a habit inside his brain. One evening, after another wasted day, Arjun sat alone in his room. The lights were dim. His phone was in his hand, but his heart felt empty. Suddenly, a strong question appeared in his mind. Is my brain controlling me, or am I controlling my brain? That question stayed with him all night and refused to leave. The next day, Arjun decided to take a walk to clear his mind. While walking, he noticed an old library he had never entered before. Something pulled him inside. The library was silent and calm. Books were everywhere. As he walked slowly, one book caught his attention. The title said, "Train Your Brain, Build Your Future." Arjun sat down and started reading. The book explained how the brain learns through repetition. It said the brain becomes strong in whatever you practice daily, focus or distraction, discipline or excuses. Arjun felt shocked. He realized that his brain was not broken. It was simply trained in the wrong direction. The book also said something powerful. Your brain believes what you show it every day. Arjun thought deeply about this. Every day, he showed his brain comfort, laziness, and fear. No wonder his brain avoided effort. This realization was uncomfortable but also hopeful. That night, Arjun did not make a big promise. He did not say he would change his life in 1 month. Instead, he chose one small habit. He decided to wake up just 30 minutes earlier every day. That was his first step to training his brain. The first few days were painful. His brain resisted strongly. Every morning, his mind whispered excuses. Sleep more. You are tired. Start tomorrow. But Arjun remembered what he read. He understood that resistance meant growth. So he continued, even when it felt uncomfortable. After waking up early, Arjun sat quietly for 5 minutes. No phone, no music. just breathing. At first, his thoughts were noisy and chaotic. His brain jumped from one idea to another. But he stayed patient. Slowly, his thoughts began to slow down. After 1 week, Arjun noticed something new. His mornings felt calmer. He felt proud of himself for keeping a small promise. That pride became fuel. He realized that confidence is built by action, not thinking. One day, Arjun failed. He overslept and missed his morning routine. For a moment, he felt angry and disappointed. His old thinking returned and said, "You always fail." But then he paused. He remembered the book. He understood that one failure does not erase progress. Instead of quitting, he restarted the next day. That moment taught him an important lesson. Self-kindness is part of brain training. As days passed, Arjun became more aware of his thoughts. He noticed how often his brain tried to escape effort. Whenever work became difficult, his mind searched for distraction. Instead of fighting his brain, Arjun gently guided it back to focus. He treated his brain like a student, not an enemy. Slowly, focus became easier. Arjun also changed what he consumed mentally. He reduced mindless scrolling. He listened to calm music. He read a few pages daily. He realized that the brain absorbs everything: words, images, emotions. By choosing better input, his thoughts became clearer and more positive. After 1 month, Arjun was still the same person, but his mind felt different. He was more present. He wasted less time. He felt stronger inside. Success had not arrived yet, but discipline had. And that was more valuable. At work, Arjun started focusing on one task at a time. Earlier, he worked with distraction and stress. Now, he worked with attention and calmness. His efficiency improved. His mistakes reduced. His manager noticed the change and appreciated him. This small appreciation meant a lot to Arjun. It was proof that internal change creates external results. He felt motivated, but he did not depend on motivation anymore. His habits were carrying him forward. There were still difficult days. Some mornings felt heavy. Some weeks felt slow. But Arjun did not quit. He learned that progress is not always visible. The brain changes quietly, in the background, through repetition. Months passed. Arjun felt more confident speaking to others. His posture changed. His voice became steady. His mind no longer feared challenges. He started believing that he could learn anything with time and effort. One day, Arjun met an old friend who asked, "What happened to you? You seem different." Arjun smiled and said, "I trained my brain, not my luck." His friend laughed, but Arjun knew this truth deeply. Later, Arjun applied for a better job. He prepared slowly, without panic. During the interview, his mind was calm. His thoughts were clear. Whether he succeeded or failed, he felt proud. He had already won control over his mind. Arjun got the job, but the biggest success was not the job. It was the understanding that success is built daily, inside the brain, through small actions. The brain believes repetition, not wishes. Arjun's story is not special because he became successful. It is special because he became disciplined, aware, and patient. And that path is open to everyone. If you are listening today, remember this: you don't need to change your whole life tomorrow. Start with one habit. Train your brain gently. Repetition will do the rest. Thank you, my friend, for learning English through this story. Keep practicing, keep growing, and never forget, your brain is your greatest tool for success.